All right, welcome to Mojo and the Bro. This is episode 4. My name is Jameis.
And I'm Mike.
All right, and this is
What is it, Jim?
this is the 14th of March is when we're recording now.
Yep. Who cares?
I don't know.
Okay. That works.
My brain power is not working right now.
Yep. That's okay.
All right, so let's start this off with our first thing on the list today. I want to start talking about something you didn't know about Mike. When he was in high school, and I believe in the first beginning of college, he was a soccer referee.
Yeah, that's true. I played soccer up until like a little before my high school year started. My first freshman year of high school started, and started reffing soccer when I was about 13 years old. And yeah, I ended up having some kind of Midland tournament for soccer, but at the time my hair was just ridiculously long, and I had to get that cut, of course, because it was raining that weekend, and my dad's like, screw it, let's just shave it right now. So he just cut my hair like that. It was bad. It was probably one of the worst decisions my dad's ever made for me. But you know what? Following that week, he took me into a JCPenney to have a professional do it, right? But the problem was that at JCPenney, they didn't do much of a better job, like, at all. They didn't even use scissors. They had a razor.
So they just shaved it all out. They didn't even, fade it or...
No.
okay.
No, they tried to fade it. Because my
Okay.
dad didn't just, it wasn't just a buzz cut. It was just a really choppy cut. It's like he took my bangs and just snip. Just gone. Yeah,
my mom used to cut my hair as a kid, and I'm a difficult person to give haircuts to because I fight it every second of the way. I don't know. I don't like having the razor scrape across my head that much, so
Okay.
it's very hard. So, she did her best, and it looked pretty good.
She tried.
Most of the time, yeah. So, and she got better as she went along, and learned from her mistakes.
I mean, practice. Right?
Yeah. So,
makes sense.
but
and I mean, it's cheaper than just going to.
yeah. I mean, haircuts get expensive. Even now, I sometimes go months without getting my haircut because sometimes I just can't afford it, And
yeah,
$20 for a haircut is it may not sound like a lot, but
I mean, my haircuts used to be $40 back when I went to bougie places.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
So speaking of refereeing, how do you feel about refs that don't wear shoes?
Yeah, I think that's just ridiculous. How can you not? Please elaborate on this.
So me and Mike were talking the other day about I had a referee for one of my football games when I was, I want to say 12.
Okay.
And I played football for a long time. It was probably 10 years that I played football. And yeah, we had this ref for one of these games. The entire game, he wore no shoes. He was barefoot.
That's ridiculous.
And football is a pretty physical contact sport. Often refs get tackled on accident and stuff. So, for him to have the confidence to wear no shoes at all with these people running around with all these cleats on, that, mind you,
that takes balls, dude.
yeah, no, yeah. And
was it a guy or a girl?
It was a guy.
It doesn't make a difference. But...
It was a guy. On top of that, it was at the time the home team was the ones that hired the refs for the conference I was in. Not the conference. The trying
tournament?
to think of the word. No, it wasn't a tournament. It was I don't even know the word I'm thinking of, but
Okay.
the way we were playing, the home team chose the refs, and we were the away team. They were the home team, and this ref, all of the refs that they had hired were super biased refs, and they just didn't. They called a bunch of things that didn't happen on us, and then a bunch of things that did happen on the other team. And
well, I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Because they were hired by the home team.
Yeah, it just didn't work out very well. But the weird thing was that we still won that game, and it ended in the third quarter because of the mercy rule for that league. The league is the word I was thinking of.
Dang.
And yeah, I
So
think
you guys smoked
I
them.
think
What
it
was
was
the
like
final score?
81-0.
15? Oh, dang. They didn't even score once?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And so
So at least the ref wasn't so biased. He just gave them free points. It's
no,
like,
yeah, no, just
yeah, touchdown. Wait, what?
they weren't even
Thought
there.
that was a penalty.
No. Yeah, they did not do very well. I was on a very good team at the time, and so that was probably the best team I was ever on.
Really?
Yeah, they had really good coaches and
Was
stuff.
it in high school?
No, that was like when I was like 12.
Oh, okay. So
My
it's
high
still,
school
like,
team
Rocket
wasn't
League.
very good at all. Actually.
Big rip. Big
Yeah.
changes.
Yeah, we were a new team. And I mean, we tried. We tried our best. We worked very hard. But you know, a new team getting started, you're bound to like have some difficulties getting up there. And so I haven't been following them. I'm not really sure how they're doing now. They still have a football team, thankfully, and you know they're working on it. You know,
That's good. Good to know.
yeah. So another thing that we were thinking of is in our bathroom on the door. I noticed when we first moved in here. I noticed it, and
I just noticed it
yeah.
this week.
And after I pointed it out to Mike, he's finally like, "Oh wow, that's great." We actually have a sticker of a dinosaur, like a little T-Rex, and I just always found it fun. I'm like, man, that definitely looks like a dinosaur. And Mike finally looked at it deeper because I just kind of like buzzed it off. I was like, you know, whatever. And so finally, I was like, Mike, why don't you come look at this and tell me like what you think?
Yeah.
And it definitely looked like a dinosaur. And he investigated it more. Yeah, no, he investigated it farther and realized that it was like actually a sticker that somebody put on the door. And they tried to rip it off, and so they ripped off part of the head.
But it's just painted over.
And yeah, they just painted it over with the door
paint. It's like
paint.
a manila kind of color. And yeah, someone's just like, okay, screw it. No one's going to notice. Years later, we noticed. Because the guys before us, I doubt they would put it up there.
Yeah.
They were crackheads. So, well, I mean, we could smell it. So.
Well, just because they were crackheads doesn't mean that they didn't put a random dinosaur sticker up there. That's probably...
But who does? It's probably a kid.
No, but I mean, they might have, you know, maybe they found a dinosaur sticker. They're like, oh, let's put it in the door of the bathroom, you know.
I mean, I'm not saying that, like, I wouldn't. I probably would if I was really that high, but...
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Very interesting.
All right, so... I don't really know where this other topic came from. Mike, I think you put on the list world hunger.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, we were talking about millionaires and billionaires and, like, how much would it take for us to actually survive?
Yeah.
Like, just our normal, you know, not going super luxurious, just how much we would normally buy, our normal expenses in, like, a year. And then take that, and if we were millionaires, like, I mean, we could solve world hunger easily. Yeah. And then still have, like, enough for us. Well over enough.
Yeah, and those are the other two, the next two things on the list. But where did world hunger come from? Why did I put that first out of all of those?
Oh, right. The reason, because we were debating, like, okay, you could literally solve world hunger.
Okay.
If you were a millionaire.
So it probably should have gone at the end of those other two topics. All right, so let's just talk about the other two topics and we'll come back to world hunger.
Okay.
So Mike, if you could have any amount of money so that you could live without ever having to work again, what would that amount be? Like, not you don't want to go overboard. You just want to be able to survive for the rest of your life.
Right. Okay, so right now,
and this isn't talking living luxuriously yet. What we're talking about, modest car, modest house, normal food budget, we're not eating like kings here.
Right, yeah.
How much would you need to
Okay,
live for the rest of your life.
so let's say I have like $10,000 that I just live off of in a year right now.
Yep.
Okay, I mean a little over. So maybe let's just round to like 20,000. Okay, and then times that by let's say
You live another 60
5
years.
more years, or no, because or better yet, so let's take how much I would probably make going into ministry. Let's just say like I don't know 30,000, 30 to 50,000.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do borderline like 40,000. Okay, 40,000 times the next like let's say 60 years of my life. That alone is $2,400,000. That's probably how much I would need to survive for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that would stand to
So,
reason.
Probably
So,
about like 3 mil. 3 mil, and,
3
and
million.
I'd be fine.
Yeah. I would go a little farther. I would say living comfortably, but not like luxuriously,
Then yeah, probably
would be
between
like
5 to
$60,000 a year, for the rest of your life.
That's
which
true.
would be like $4 million.
Right. So we could say
Maybe
like
$5 million.
literally 5 million.
Yep.
And
you could
there you
live
go.
comfortably the way that most people do for the rest of your life.
Right. And mind you, I don't even have debt.
Yeah.
To pay either. So
$5 million, you buy $100,000 house, you buy a $60,000 car.
right. Yeah.
And you can live, make that car last 15 years, buy another car, and that's still more than most people are able to do.
That's true. Yeah.
So now let's go a step farther. How much would you want to live luxuriously for the rest of your life?
Okay.
Like, what would be the minimum amount of money you would need to live luxuriously for the rest of your life?
Right. Let's see, if we're saying like 5 mil is just a normal life.
Mm-hmm.
Double it. Probably like 10 mil.
$10 million, live luxuriously for the rest of your life?
Yeah. I mean, that's like a whole other lifetime's worth of money.
Yeah. That would make sense. But I'm talking about like, I want to own a Ferrari instead of a like Volkswagen Jetta,
Wait, can you say that again?
I said I would want to earn, like, instead of owning a Volkswagen Jetta, let's own a Ferrari,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So I would say it'd be, I think a Ferrari's like they're in the $1 million range.
Already? Dang.
So
I have no idea.
Yeah. So things like that. I would say it's a little more than that. Like, if you had $100 million, you could live like super comfortably for the rest of your life, and then your children would also live super comfortably for the rest of their life.
True. 100 mil would be solid.
So I think if you had $100 million, at that point you don't need any more money, right?
Honestly, yeah. Probably even like 50 million.
Yeah.
To be honest.
So.
Because then a Ferrari, if it's only 1 mil, that's literally just like a fifth of it.
Yeah.
No, not even
a Ferrari.
A fifth of it would be 2.5.
It's a hundredth of it.
Yeah.
It's 1/100th.
Crazy.
So yeah, it's just food for thought. And if you had that kind of money, like if you made any more, I feel like at that point I would, be donating the rest of it to whatever.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, you want to live generously to give generously,
All right, so let's move on.
Live healthily.
All right, Mike, you want to tell your ukulele story?
What?
Your ukulele story?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that was.
How you started to play ukulele and why?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I can play about 5 instruments right now. Just like general instruments like guitar, piano, drums, saxophone, and ukulele. But they all have their different stories on why. But out of all of them, the ukulele story is probably
the funniest.
Yeah, it's definitely the funniest, probably the most interesting one. So, taking it back to, I'm gonna kill you. I'm literally going to kill you.
I was trying to drink my water.
I don't care about your water, bro. Okay, so taking it back to my sophomore year of high school, basically, there was this girl. I won't name her, but basically, there was this girl, and I really liked her, and she owned a ukulele. And she came up to me, and she was like, hey, I have this ukulele. I don't know how to play it, but, like, I know that you're a musician. I was wondering if you could teach me. And I had no idea how to play the ukulele. Not whatsoever. I never played a string instrument unless you want to count a piano as one. But, like, yeah, so basically what happened was, out of just the random quirkiness that I am, I was like, yeah, sure, I can definitely teach you how to play ukulele. And instantly I was like, shut up. Why did you just say that? Just stop talking right now. And she's like, okay, great. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I can show you sometime. She's like, well, how about like next week, this place, this time? And I'm like, no, what is happening? It was not good. And
Jesus, please get me out of this situation.
It was literally, she planned it for a week after we had that conversation. And,
so you went to the store and bought a ukulele.
Yeah, I literally went to our local music store, bought a ukulele, learned it in a week, and then taught this girl how to play the ukulele. And she was pleased. She was happy. So, mission accomplished. But, man, I mean, I did not procrastinate that thing. Gotcha. It was like hours for the rest of the week.
Sure. I mean, it takes a lot to learn how to play an instrument like the ukulele.
Yeah, that was one of the most stressful times in my life. Trying to impress a girl. Yeah.
So how did it turn out with this girl? Like, what?
Oh, no, it didn't turn out. I mean, okay, so at the time it turned out well. But yeah, she's actually the same girl that I mentioned from the two previous episodes ago with Luke on the podcast. And she was like, the only thing you're good at is just making people feel bad about themselves. And
oh, wow.
Yeah. It
didn't turn out well.
Well, it didn't later on.
In the end,
okay. Obviously. Yeah, I mean, we don't even talk now.
Okay.
It's more of like,
wow, you learned how to play ukulele for the girl, and
no.
Does she know that you didn't know how to play ukulele?
Nope.
No.
She still has no idea.
Okay.
Yep. Never told her.
Wow. Okay.
So if she's listening now, it'd be really interesting. I have no idea why she would be listening now. So be kind of.
I don't know why anyone's listening now.
Yeah, I feel that.
No, but that's the list.
Cool. We're less than 20 minutes in, Jameis.
I was hoping that list would get us through most of it.
No. I think we gotta definitely plan more.
Yeah. I don't think it goes as well when we plan it, though.
That's true. Yeah. I think you're right.
I think our own conversations that...
Unscripted, unplanned.
Yeah.
That's originally how the podcast was
supposed to be.
Right.
The problem is we run out of things to talk about.
But not really. Because, man, how many times do we say goodnight to each other, dude?
At least 12, but I don't know how that comes about, you know?
Yeah. I know how it comes about. It's called natural conversation, Jameis. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, I know. I don't have a hard time doing natural conversation in front of a microphone.
That's all a podcast is.
Yeah. So
I've just gotten comfortable with it because I'm just so used to hearing my own voice. And I mean, I guess this is my major and everything, right? So.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of my own voice.
You should take off the headphones then.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
It does make it kind of a little different, you know, having without the headphones.
I used to hate the sound of my own voice, like just like listening to it.
Yeah. Let's talk about
singing, dude.
the whole setup of this, like what we're going through.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm for one, I'm planning on literally not like cutting any of this, just practicing for live. So
Yeah. No, I'm totally fine with
okay,
that.
cool.
You know, that people can get through that 5 minutes of us trying to figure stuff out, you know.
Yeah, who cares?
And it's more of the down to earth stuff that we are going for, you know,
Right.
like
Being
we're
comfortable.
recording in our roommate's bedroom
Who
that
doesn't even live
it
here.
doesn't live here anymore. So we
That's
took
the
over
other
his
thing.
bedroom.
We've completely taken over our roommate's bedroom, and we're planning on sound paneling it, putting in like literally installing sound panels in his room, and occasionally he'll come here on the weekends as well.
Yeah, he's a good friend of ours. That's Isaac.
And
He's the
right, and he's the introvert. I
Yeah.
mean, he'll probably love it because
No,
he's
yeah,
gonna come
it's
in
like,
and there will be
I
like
can't hear
dead
anybody
space.
else. Okay.
There will be no sound
Yeah.
from his room.
So
It's gonna be great.
but we'll have our own little recording studio with a bed.
Yep,
And
that's true.
so yeah. But like the big hardships we found are just with the equipment and stuff. Like so far we've bought 2 separate mixing boards for this podcast, and
Yeah, he had to return the other one. Mind
yeah, well, we returned one.
It's so cheap. It was
Amazon
built
is
horribly.
amazing, by the way.
Amazon's great.
Yeah,
Screw Jeff Bezos, but man knows how to run a company,
yeah,
or at least the people who actually
run the
do
company.
run it. Right? That's what I mean.
He did run it for a long time though. But yeah, so the first one we bought was a pile, and I would like to call it a pile of crap.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was told.
Yeah.
I read reviews and I was like, wow, this is what it's saying. Okay.
But Mike kind of let me go through the process of
Just seeing what, like, I had never heard of this brand. I looked at reviews, not just Amazon reviews, but just reviews outside saying, like, yeah, don't get this, don't get this. I'm like, okay, let's just
and I'm
see
like,
how
no,
it
man,
goes."
it's cool. It's cheap.
It's cheap and it's all good. It's
But
not all good.
It didn't do
It was-
anything we wanted it to
it's
do.
way too cheap. Yeah. In other words, it didn't do anything
Yeah.
we needed it to do. Other than
So,
just it literally nothing.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah.
And we didn't even use it for a single episode. Like this is we've done this in the past week. Since last episode we switched from Mike's audio interface to a mixing board, and we bought 2 mixing boards in that
Right.
week. And
I think next is the Behringer wing.
no, I
The wing, bro.
this one we have right here is exactly what we need.
But the wing, I mean, it's only like $4,000.
We're not paying $4,000 for a mixing board.
We can just use financial aid.
No. So the one we ended up buying is a Zoom
L8.
L8, but I think there's a Zoom Live Track L8.
Wanna give them a demo?
Yeah,
Of
no,
what it can
it's an amazing board. It has all of the capabilities of a normal mixing board, where you can turn up the gain, the volume, everything like that. But it also has sound pads on it, so we can play all these really cool sound effects.
Try it out. I just realized I didn't record any of that in Audition. We'd have to actually record it to the SD card because I'm stupid.
No, you can record it. It's just on channel 7 and 8.
Let me start recording that then. I'm just saying, I completely didn't think of that.
Okay. I forgot about that part.
Yep. I can't even. I have to stop the recording in order to. We'll just have to show them next time.
Yeah, we'll show you guys next time. So
When we get that set up. So.
So just mute those. Yeah, so it
It
has
sounds cool, though.
sound pads with cool preset.
Try describing the sound.
Okay, so, I mean-
it's like a
Mike scatting in the
sitcom,
microphone.
like
Yeah.
a police sitcom. You know.
Yeah, it's got a cool groove to it. And it's got the
funky.
typical like boom, sound in
Oh,
there.
Some claps, I think.
But I whoops. Eventually,
It's gonna be great when we actually start going live because, by the way, we're actually gonna start making our content on YouTube live. That's the goal
that way
next
you
week.
guys can have access to it right away instead
Yeah.
of us
And also, it's just
fiddling
less
around
work.
with it. Yeah,
It's less work for us editing it. The reason that we're putting out these podcasts, like the reason they have so much like time distance between them and why it's not just every week is because it takes time to edit that.
yeah,
Or at least edit it to,
perfection.
the perfectionist that I am. And so I'm just like, screw it. Let's just go live.
Mike does audio editing professionally anyway.
Yeah.
Audio and video editing. And
yeah, you're right.
And so, yeah, he at work he's got to do it perfect. So,
It sound like, corporate style. So
and that's just not what we're going for this podcast is at home vibey feel.
We want you to feel like you're in the room, having a conversation.
And, I mean, we even go as far as to we don't have video, but we have a candle in the background while all the lights off, and
it's because I don't like
Mike's
Isaac's light.
Yeah, it's really
Isaac's
bright.
room light is way too bright, dude.
Yeah, but it sets the tone. It's like chill.
Okay, side note, I just realized that the fire marshals must have come in at some point, replaced the battery, and also in Isaac's smoke detector, that's what I'm talking about, sorry, and actually fixed it and mounted it to the wall. Because I did not do that.
Was it not there?
And the battery was not in there. Last time I checked. So fire marshals must have come in. It's very interesting. I'm glad they fixed it for us.
They did come in, and mine wasn't hooked up or anything. So
wow,
interesting.
Guess they were just like, oh wow, this dude's smoke detector is just really screwed up. So we're gonna fix that for him, even though he doesn't even live here. There's literally no point in having it unless there's a fire while we're recording,
or a fire in here in general, because we wouldn't see it because we don't live in this room.
That's true.
Okay.
Bro, wake up.
I'm waking up.
You need a Red Bull. Come on.
I do not drink energy drinks. So
What
yeah,
about
we bought the Zoom Live Track LA. It works amazing. It has a lot of features that we really love.
It does.
And if you're ever starting a podcast, it's definitely what I recommend. It's $400. So,
but it's a good investment.
But it's a good investment.
If you're serious.
Yeah, and
it keeps us serious.
The closest equivalent is like $700, $800. So.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the cheapest one you can get for the quality and abilities that it has.
Yeah, that it delivers. So, I think the reason why you're so tired is you're getting used to those purple pillows, bro.
Oh yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to go lay my head in one, like a little fuzzy.
I mean, they're made of gel and everything, and it has that weird pattern.
Mm-hmm.
And when you pick it up, it feels like it's a weighted blanket, basically. Yeah. But yeah, that was a good choice, good investment in buying those purple pillows.
So, yeah. So we're gonna be having class online for the next couple of weeks. How do you feel about that, Mike?
Oh shoot, I didn't even. I just completely forgot about that, and you just reminded me. Thanks for that.
Yeah, well, you don't have to go to class now,
I know, but I mean, okay, so I'm still going to have to go to work. In some of my classes, I still have to attend online, like live.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
I do too.
In my opinion, because it's like,
just record it.
The point of it is just recording. The point of online, people, is that you can do it from your
whenever
house.
You want.
I don't want to attend online.
Yeah.
Now, some of my classes are still doing a live session. But on top of that, they're also recording it, and then they're going to upload it and, distribute it to the rest of their students. And I'm like, great on you, Mr. Prof, sir.
So have you had any of your own classes come through your work?
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. I've had some of my professors come into my work, which, by the way, I work for a department in CMU in which we basically help educate teachers on how to teach their online content and courses. So,
By the way, what is it called? Because I actually don't know what your department's called.
CIS, not
CIS.
CSI,
CIS. Okay.
the Office of Curriculum and Instructional Support. Yep.
Nice.
By the way, if you hear any background noise, it's because Noah and his pals are watching Frozen 2.
At a very loud volume.
Yeah, it just came out on Disney Plus. So,
I'll probably be watching it eventually.
I watched it once. I'll say I like the plot better than number 1, but I enjoy the music in Frozen 1 more than Frozen 2.
Okay. Is that because of U2 or whatever you heard? Or
U2?
Was it U2?
No,
or
U2's
Pitbull?
not. No, Pitbull is not in either.
No. But like you heard the sound. Oh no. What
Maybe you're thinking of the Lego movie.
No, in the movie you said one of the songs had like a part of it that reminded you of like a U2 song. Not a U2. But
Oh, Usher.
Usher song. Yeah, there you go.
No,
I always
that's
get
not why.
Usher and U2.
I thought that was
mixed up.
hilarious. I thought that was a massive
Oh, okay.
meme.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, no, that's not why. It's just the music in number 1 is more catchy.
Yeah, I've never seen number 2, so I do like the music in number 1.
Sequels to music than sequels to movies. Because usually you don't have that like visual element.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, for soundtracks, I guess you have both, but like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So you got anything you want to talk about, Mike?
Those purple pillows, man.
I do love those purple pillows, man.
I think I'm gonna invest in a purple bed someday.
Yeah, someday definitely. Yeah.
I think more than just like, I mean, it doesn't just have to be purple, but just the fact that
like a expensive like Tempur-Pedic style.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm talking all out luxury.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
definitely.
I'm not talking like.
Well, I
want to lay on a bed of liquid gold. I'm just saying, like, I want the most comfortable bed in, like, padding or whatever.
Well, sleep is like one of the most important things in life, you know. Being able to get quality sleep. You sleep almost half your life, you know.
Well, you sleep a third of your life.
Is it a third of your life? I couldn't remember the statistic.
A third of your life.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the other third is,
you know,
enjoyment.
Everything else in between. But yeah, a third of your life is spent sleeping.
So yeah, why not?
Why not invest in that? Yeah, literally. I mean, that's why I'm like, dude. That's gonna be one of my biggest investments next to stocks and a house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, definitely.
Hopefully, those don't crash again. So, which by the way, we watched. What was it called?
It's called The Big Short.
Yeah, The Big Short. Just explaining the stock market. It's kind of like a documentary, but it's more like just reenacting what happened with the stock market crash.
It's like a Hollywood style, like fictional documentary almost.
Right, and they break the fourth wall, which means like they actually talk to the audience, which I think is really cool.
But it's done really well. It's a very quality movie, and it does a really good job of explaining the housing market crash of 2008. Yeah, I watched it in my economics class in high school. Is where I heard about that.
I didn't pay attention in economics.
Yeah.
Because I just did not care. I was like, yeah, I like money. I don't like economics. Same with civics. Just did not pay attention, dude.
Yeah. This is harder than I thought it would be.
I'm tired, dude. I am so freaking tired.
Yeah, we gotta get up early tomorrow too.
Not too early.
I mean, early for me.
So you gotta get up early tomorrow.
I gotta get up early tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to, but if you wanna.
But I want to. I want to go help.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe get free pizza. Again.
I don't care about the free pizza, but
yeah. The reason we gotta wake up early tomorrow is because it's Sunday, and now that this whole
coronavirus pandemic thing.
is happening. Our governor in Michigan has mandated for large group gatherings of 250 or more people to just stop gathering, which apparently she wasn't trying to just like call out the church, because obviously they can't.
Yeah, so churches can still meet, but a lot of them choose not to.
Right.
And
they're like,
for our
okay,
church,
we'll respect like the government. Now, those are for churches that actually have their own property. We do not. We just rent property and use our local Celebration Cinema Theater, and we meet in their biggest theater, Theater 1. And so we have our first services on Sunday, and then second one is, both our services.
Both services on Sunday, but
sorry, I'm tired. Is the fact that we meet 9 a.m. first experience, second experience we meet at 10:15. So, because we can't exactly show up, at Celebration Cinema, we are then going to just stream the service at 10:15 a.m.
Yeah.
So that's what's going down. And that is why James and I have to wake up early, because we're going to help get all that ready at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So we got to wake up at 8. That's one more hour than I'm used to waking up at, dude. It'll be okay. It'll be worth it.
So speaking of which, we have actually we weren't talking about this at all, but quick segue into we have now set up social media accounts. If you haven't joined any of those yet,
Jameis has, yeah. Jameis put all the work into it, because I was like, I don't care about social media, dude.
Yeah, Mike hasn't even gone as far as to accept his admin privileges on our Facebook page.
You sound like a nerd when you say that. Like, you must accept your admin privileges on our Facebook group chat.
I sent it to you 3 days ago.
I can imagine you being like an admin for one of those Yahoo groups you were in for school, like now, and you're like, Karen, you did not accept your admin privileges for our Yahoo homeschooling groups. Okay, Karen, you're fired. Get it? You
can no longer be an admin.
No longer be an admin. You can teach students.
You didn't get the admin.
Kids,
you didn't accept the admin privileges in a timely manner.
You can't post your favorite kids of the week, Karen, who got the golden star. So.
Yeah. So we now have an Instagram, a Twitter, and a Facebook page.
Do we have a Discord?
We do not have a Discord.
Maybe I should start that.
All right, you can do the work to get a Discord.
It's not that hard. You literally just go to create a channel.
Actually, I like creating Discords. I can do that.
Okay. I was gonna say, come on, Jimmy.
I've done it before. So, but yeah, they're all named accordingly. They are Mojo and the Bro.
We should have a custom built PC and give it away.
With
our signatures and our logo.
If we ever make any money, we can do that. But
well, we kind of did, in a way. Buzzsprout actually paid for our sound paneling, so shout out to Buzzsprout for that.
Yeah.
If anyone else wants to sponsor our content, let us know. Just email us at mojoandthebro@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And you can get a hold of us.
So we're becoming more and more official as the time goes on.
Yep, that's true. Thank you, Buzzsprout.
Yeah.
If you also want to use Buzzsprout, you can go to buzzsprout.com and start your free podcast hosting for, I think it's like 90 days?
90 days, yeah. They host each episode for 90 days.
Which we started with that, and then we upgraded. So...
yeah, we essentially can upload 3 hours a month.
Yep.
And they host it as long as we're still paying them money. So
you're right, exactly. So 3 podcasts in 1 month.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be regular, and it's only like $12. So.
Yeah, especially when we start live streaming and not editing it as much.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So, cool. Naturally, they might be longer, but
Yeah. Sometimes we go
it's
a little
okay.
longer
It's
than
raw, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we're gonna start trying to push, is rather than so much editing our content.
So yeah, if any of you
We're just
want
gonna-
to go and follow our social media pages, we're going to be posting updates about the show, and we'll upload links to all of our ways you can watch, and we will post. Today I posted a picture about us recording tonight.
But the first picture. Wait. Did you use the first picture? Or
I
did you
used the
take
second. So the I just took a
This man.
I took a picture of our setup, and I was just trying to send a picture to Mike
Just
to show him that he that I got it all set up in our roommate Isaac's room, and the picture, since there is a bed in this room, had the bed in the middle of the picture.
It's literally just a bed frame and a wooden bed frame and a mattress.
So naturally, I was going to post it on social media, and I was
a
like,
sheet pad. Yeah.
wait a second, maybe I should
This looks weird.
not have the bed in the middle of the picture. So I came home and took a different picture that didn't have the bed in the middle.
Right.
So, you guys saw the second picture.
I haven't even seen it. Jameis, I don't even follow our own.
This is the problem,
page.
Mike.
It's like, I don't know why.
I put all of this work.
I care, but man, I think Jameis cares so much, and I enjoy that. I love that about you, Jameis. Thank you for starting our social media. But I have just not given two rats about it so far, and I'm sorry.
He doesn't appreciate my hard work.
I'm gonna actually go on Instagram and try and find us.
So Instagram is
Are you even follow? Are you following me? Or I say you, but it's
our social
following
media
me?
is not following you.
Oh, probably a good thing.
Yeah. So
Whoa.
it's hard as a social media page for me to follow people back, because I mean, I'm not to be any mean or anything. I'm not going to be looking at your stuff on our social media page as much as I look at my own social media, So.
Oh, there's Mobro, a vape reviewer.
No, not Mobro.
He looks legit. Is it one word? Oh wait, I found
No, it's not one word. It's spaced out. The actual the name is Mojo and the Bro.
Oh, why is it black and white?
The actual @ or whatever for Twitter, Instagram is Mo_Joe_and_the_bro on no underscore after the bro. But
we're following Peter McKinnon. Nice. I think that was me when you handed me your phone.
yeah, that was you.
Let's see who's all following. Shout him out. We got Andrew A. Thank you for following our Instagram handle, Andrew. We got Jameis. Thanks, Jameis, for following our Instagram handle. We got Luke, who was a guest on episode 2, which he might come back, but we have a lineup of some other people that are wanting to also be guests.
We just don't want to have the same person all the time, so we're gonna
tune in. We got a queue going.
Yeah, that way we can have some more stimulating conversation other than just me and Mike bittering back and forth.
Right. We got Mackenzie. Thanks for following our Instagram.
Who's watching Frozen 2 in our living room right now?
Yeah, with Baroa and
his friend.
Oh. What's his friend's name? I completely forgot. You should go ask.
I don't remember his name. I want to say Brad,
but
I feel like that's wrong.
No, that's so wrong.
I know it's wrong. It's okay. Noah doesn't listen to this, and I doubt his friend's going to anyway.
Oh, he will. Just wait. And we got Rachel. Thank you for following, Rachel. That's very much appreciated.
She was our first follower.
Oh, really?
Shout out to Rachel. She was our first
moly.
follower. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, big shout out. And me, of course. Now. I wasn't before. So.
Okay. Yep. And then our Twitter is, if you just look up Mojo and the Bro, you should be able to find it.
Yep.
The at sign is just Mojo and the Bro 1 in one word.
Is it Maja and the Bra?
Yeah, no. It's Mojo and the Bro.
Okay, that works.
So, all right, yeah, and if you want to go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube or Spotify, you can also get the latest updates there. That also helps us out a lot if you want to subscribe anyway. So,
dude, our mics are actually picking up like all Frozen 2.
Yep. R.I.P.
Not gonna lie, I think we could get copyrighted for that. This is not good.
Should I yell at them to turn it down a little bit?
Well, the thing is, we aren't getting monetized.
Yeah, we're not monetized yet, so whatever.
But if you hear, that's Frozen 2. That's Disney's rendition of Usher. It's a 2-hour long remix, and it's just and that's how it goes. So, yep.
And that was Mike's rendition.
Yeah, that was my rendition. Thank you very much.
So
I'll be here all night.
We will not be here all night.
Well, I will. I sleep in Isaac's room.
I don't doubt that, actually.
Well, we've told that story, right?
Yeah, I knew we have.
Yeah. Okay. I hope they remember it, because now they're just like, what on earth are you talking about?
I just think about
we need to have a journal.
When we have
Mike's log number 67. I found myself in Isaac's closet sleeping.
Oh, eventually we will have a segment called Mike Moments.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going to start making notes of the Mike moments that I find.
Give an example of what a Mike moment would be.
Oh, well, guy walking with guitar down the street, Mike yells, "Hey, is that a guitar?"
Hey, it could have been a bass guitar.
Yes, but
so
it was a random stranger.
Or
just yells
a really big ukulele. Those are things. Those are real.
Yes,
or maybe it was just the guitar case. There was no guitar in it.
Yes.
In fact, I met that guy later on. He's actually in one of my classes right now.
Yeah, and it was in fact a guitar. You were right. So.
Yeah, he told me it was a guitar.
Yeah, I know, because you talked to him for like 5 minutes. You had a conversation with the dude.
Yeah.
Just a random stranger.
Yeah, he's cool. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I didn't talk to him, so I don't remember him at all either.
You should meet him. He's a cool guy. He plays guitar, as you can probably imagine.
I mean, it would be awkward if he didn't.
Oh, yeah. I mean, probably.
But, I mean, I can't remember specific examples. That's why I have to write them down. I haven't started that yet. So, Mike Moments coming soon.
I have the memory of a goldfish, Jameis. I can memorize faces, and that's it.
I'm great with faces and
I'm so good at faces. Like
names.
memorizing.
But
I can't do names. I can't put names to faces.
It takes me a
Faces
couple
to names.
times to get a name, but once I got it. And I will remember it for a long time.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Like if you kind of developed something with them, then yeah, you'll just never forget.
Oh no, I made it a goal my freshman year in the dorm to know every single person's in the hallway by name. The entire dorm hallway.
That's ridiculous. Why would you do that?
I succeeded.
Oh my gosh. Everyone. All 4 roommates in each one of the dorms.
Yes.
Not
every dorm, every room in my hall.
Right, yeah.
So my floor and my hall. That.
Oh, wait, just your floor?
Yeah,
or
just
your
my
hall?
floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew quite a few people in other
thing,
floors and everything too. But
okay. Because it's one thing if
I didn't
you
go
know
through the
all
first
of them
floor
in the
and
whole
the second.
entire dorm.
No, not the whole dorm.
Okay.
I knew the majority. I knew the majority of the whole dorm.
That's crazy, man.
But I knew everybody on my floor by name.
Wow.
And I knew their face as well. Like
that's crazy. My ears are getting
yeah, mine too.
Sore. Your headphones are lighter than mine. You can't even complain, dude.
But they still push on my head quite a bit.
You can adjust them.
I know, but like not quite where they don't push in. You know, they're still have that tension.
It shouldn't.
I don't know.
It
I have a
really
big
shouldn't.
head.
I guess so. I guess I never realized how big. Those should be one of the like most comfortable headphones right now that are like Bluetooth active noise canceling.
And
they
I
just
have
ain't
a
doing
big
it,
head.
Chief.
Yeah.
Holy
I
crap.
have big head and big ears, kind of like the dinosaur, you know?
Well,
T-Rex.
okay, if it doesn't make a difference, let's.
Little arms.
What?
You never seen Meet the Robinsons?
Oh yeah.
I
Oh, yeah,
have
with
big
the-
head and little
Yeah.
arms.
I don't think this plane will go to master. Don't go in the water, Kurt. Don't do it, Kurt. The water.
Oh. Yeah, so that was from Meet the Robinsons.
Anyway,
It's a great movie.
yeah, it's a great movie. My favorite song from that, and the only good song from it, was "Let It Go."
That was not from Meet the Robinsons.
Wait, no, it's called "Little Wonders." My bad. The opening line is "Let it go, let it roll off your shoulder, don't you know?"
I was like, that's Frozen, bro.
Yeah, that's true. It is Frozen. Well, so yeah, I have some deep connections with that song.
Yeah, I actually really like that song.
It was pretty big in my childhood. In fact, when I graduated from high school, and summer had already gone by, and I had moved into my dorm, my dad literally sat in my empty room with my mom, and they were just crying listening to that song.
They were just crying.
Like, yeah, in my
I love
empty
that
bedroom,
song.
and they're
It's-
like, I'm like, guys, I live a half mile away. Why? And they told me this like later on in the year, and they're like, well, you're just not home all the time. I was like, I am home like every weekend. Like, y'all, now I'm home like, if I'm not home in like 1 week, I'd be shocked. I'm usually home at least once a week, if not more.
Yeah,
now.
my mom had a really hard time when I moved away.
Is she used to it now?
Yeah, she's used to it now. I mean, she still doesn't like it, obviously, because
I mean, right. What mother would?
Yeah, I definitely do not see my mother once a week. I probably call her once a week now. Cause,
you would see her like once a year.
yeah, I see her
I
once a
think
week.
over a year went by and then you finally saw her. That's crazy. Man.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I could go that long.
It's hard. It's hard, but, you know.
Yeah. Even in Germany, I was starting to get really homesick. And that was only 3 weeks.
Are you rubbing your feet on the ground and, like, it's vibrating the ground, I think.
Is it really?
It's either that or that vibrates the whole ground.
That doesn't vibrate the ground for me.
Well, that's because...
Our mics can pick it up.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? We should just stand up and podcast and walk around this table. The same table that y'all saw on the
Instagram post.
Yeah, Instagram post. Wow, I almost said the table y'all saw on the table. I am so tired.
I posted it to Twitter too, but the picture doesn't.
Right now.
I posted it through Instagram to Twitter, so the picture doesn't come through on Twitter. It just it's like a link to the Instagram post, which is kind of weird.
That was not the move. You got to do it independently.
All right.
Come on,
I
you're
have a
our
lot of
social
work-
media
yeah.
man. I might be our audio guy. But
I'm also a college student who doesn't have a lot of time, so.
neither do
I've
It's
also
just a
never
simple
been a
post,
big
bro.
social media person for posting, so
We should hire
it's
Holly.
just not a skill I
'Cause
have.
Holly does our social media.
for
Chi Alpha.
Chi Alpha, yeah.
So let's hire Holly. How
Well,
much do you think she charges?
we don't make any money, Mike.
Yeah, you're right. We should do that first, and then we'll hire Holly.
Yeah.
So Holly, if you're listening,
Look-
we need your help for free, just temporarily. We'll pay you in
10 years when we start making
yeah,
money.
10 years, or cookies, or
Which reminds me,
we'll pay.
subscribe so we
Yeah.
can make money.
We'll let you subscribe for free. Yeah, actually, no, seriously. So tell them how many subscribers we need.
So in
and
order
how many
to
views to get
make
monetized.
money, at
Off-
least on
off YouTube.
YouTube, I haven't looked at the parameters for Spotify and everything else or whatever. You need to have 1,000 subscribers. We have 12.
Hey,
So-
baby steps. We got this.
Yeah. We're at 1/100th of what we need.
When we reach
No,
100,
we're not. Yeah, we're 100,
When
right?
we
100 times 10. Yeah.
when we reach 100 subscribers, we'll throw a party. We'll throw a bar mitzvah.
That's not what a bar mitzvah is, Mike.
It's a party, a Jewish party.
Yeah, but it's when a boy becomes a man.
Yeah. We'll be becoming men, bro.
I'd hope you're already a man.
No, we'll be men after 100 subscribers.
We'll be podcasters at that point.
That singing in the background is really helping me right now. Yep.
So yeah, we need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of playtime on our videos,
which is also a lot.
in the last 12 months.
Yep.
Yeah. So subscribe and keep watching our content, and it goes a long ways, and we appreciate all of our current subscribers.
Ain't that true?
And yeah, I'm not really exactly sure the
We have like 24 followers on Facebook.
24 followers on Facebook, something like that. I can
And
give you the
12
real numbers.
subscribers. Yeah, let's get it. Thank you guys for supporting our content. This is great. We're growing our channel and our podcast, which I think Jameis is using YouTube Studio, right? To see the statistics of what our
Yeah.
So
So we have all of these people that are following us.
oh wow, nice.
Yeah, that's great.
Do you know them all?
Yeah, I know all of them.
Yep, I don't know any of them.
You do, Catherine. You know Catherine.
Catherine? Catherine who?
From your church.
Oh yeah, from
Yeah.
from
You know quite a few of them.
Claire Assembly. Oh, wow, I
Yeah.
just completely blanked on the name.
I mean,
Well, that's cool.
Those are family members.
Mutual
Isaac
friends. Well, I would
Your-
hope Isaac listens.
and
We do
your
this in his
brother.
room. My own brother. Yes. Did you just invite a bunch of people?
I sent it out to my entire friends list on Facebook.
How did you do that?
You just hit invite people, and
You just hit
it has an
invite all?
option to invite all. Yeah.
Perfect.
So my theory was, if they want to
That's
follow,
genius.
they
Dude, I
can,
need to do that.
and if they don't, they don't have to.
Oh
you
my
know?
gosh, I need to do that.
Yeah. So accept your admin privileges.
Right. I don't know
And
how to do that, but
I will
okay.
Try to see if I can figure out how to show
Okay,
you.
we'll figure it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it in like after this.
So we appreciate all of you who are supporting us and going through it with us.
Yep. Yeah, because then eventually we can get paid to do this, and the more we do this, the better we get as just like speakers and whatnot, and better content, funnier content.
Yeah, and right now we're probably not gonna
We're
not gonna edit this one very much, so you can see how we sound actually raw. And
Yep.
our goal is to get it live. We were gonna do this video live,
Right.
but
Well, originally we were gonna do it live too.
yeah,
From the get go. That's why our logo says Mojo and the Bro live.
well, our original logo did, and we edited it because we couldn't do it live at the time.
Yeah.
The
camera
problem
equipment.
is, to go live on YouTube, you need video, and we don't have any video at the moment.
Right.
We spend all our time focusing on how to get quality audio,
Which is good. I mean, that's the whole point of a podcast.
yeah.
So, otherwise it'd be like a vlog.
And so eventually we're gonna try to go like a Joe Rogan type thing where we'll have a camera up in the corner or something looking down at us, talking. But
Something like that.
yeah,
We'll just mount it to
to a wall.
Isaac's wall. We'll have the same exact. We'll turn.
He
We'll
comes
turn this
in,
all
his house, his room is just completely soundproof with a camera on the corner.
Sorry, dude, that is the funniest thing ever.
Why are you recording me in a soundproof room? Don't worry about it.
Isaac wouldn't care. That's the thing. Isaac would be like, okay.
Be like, we'll let you do
I'm just
your
gonna
weather
do
in
my-
here.
Yeah, he's like, hey, whatever I can take, man. Whatever, I'll take whatever I can. So, I mean, at least it would sound good. It'd look good.
Yeah.
He just puts up a green screen, and so Isaac, if you're listening to this, bro, don't worry. We got plans for
I like
your
how
room.
I think it actually gets better the more tired we get.
I know. That was the original plan of the podcast,
We need to
bro.
start just doing it later, whatever.
And just screw it. I know. It's just funny.
Forget our sleep schedules.
Yeah. So.
Just tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mike, you got all these stickers on your laptop. Is there any significance to them?
Oh, not really. I just really
You just
like them.
like stickers on your laptop?
Yeah.
I have the Chi Alpha one on mine, but I haven't put the new Moon walking Chi Alpha guy on. But I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually had to take off a sticker to put that one on. So.
Wow, sacrifice.
I know. Well, I think it was the Coffee with Friends. I don't even watch Friends. I just like coffee.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh wait, this is a Friends reference.
Yeah.
I don't care. So I just took it off.
Okay, that makes sense.
And it was a good sticker.
I like Friends. It's a really good show.
Yeah. I've seen like bits and pieces, different episodes and whatnot. Just not consistently.
Yeah.
Like I used to do with like a bunch of other shows, and now I'm older. I've just gone through, watch them. So.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's episode 4 of Mojo and the Bro. Tune in next week. We might just be going live next week on YouTube.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out. The logistics of it, and hopefully that'll be the way it is.
That'd be awesome.
And this episode, we're gonna edit it a little bit, tweak it up.
But it's definitely gonna be more raw than
our typical.
Yep. Exactly.
So
let's
yeah.
go. Okay. All right. See ya.